Here's to this weekend being the last time for many families that a screen comes between us and our loved ones.
Hello! Finally we are doing the meeting together. The lockdown is coming to an end.
Like families across England, the Maheshwaris in London are looking forward to Monday when 6 people or 2 households are allowed to meet outdoors or in gardens and see their kids face to face.
It's been very, very hard for us, but for my kids it's been even harder. My son had his birthday and he couldn't meet his brothers and friends, which was like terrible, celebrating your birthday alone.
In lifting restrictions, the government said it would be led by data, not dates. So how reassuring are the latest numbers? Overall, the COVID test results show how far we've come, from 60,000 testing positive each day in January to less than 5,500 a day now. But focus in on the most recent weeks and infection levels are flat. One likely reason seen in today's numbers from the Office for National Statistics, infection rates in both primary and secondary school children rising slightly, where infection rates in most other age groups continue to fall.
I think that's what we expected when we opened schools. Schools are part of society. They're involved in transmission. Schools aren't the great accelerators of transmission some fear them to be. And the good news is we're about to close schools for a 2-week. You could call it a fire break. And this is part of the plan to tiptoe slowly out of lockdown. So I don't think we should be too concerned. We should be vigilant, however.
This evening, the Department for Education said it was reviewing its current policy to end mask wearing in secondary schools from next term. For the rest of us, meeting outdoors shouldn't lead to many new infections, but some experts are concerned people may bend the rules, especially if vaccination gives them false confidence. In reality, millions of over 50s still haven't had a jab. At this football club in Leicestershire, the ground's being prepared for outdoor sports to resume on Monday too. And it's more than just a game, of course.
I like playing the games, but I love being with my friends as well.
I think it's just like human contact, really. I think we've been going out doing exercises, but just us two.
Given infections are no longer falling, a lot depends on how carefully we stick to next week's new rules. If infections do rise, it could be the own goal that relegates further lifting of restrictions to later in the spring. Tom Clark, News at 10.